So what's up, guys? Of course, we're here to review another K-drama again. And this time, of course, we're gonna review something I know you guys, or a majority of you might be familiar with. It's a new K-drama titled Vincenzo. So, of course, Song Joong-ki is the lead. Yeah, it's actually well into like the first half of the show, and yeah, it sure ended with a cliffhanger. Anyways, we're gonna kind of dissect the show real fast. In yeah, so it has 20 episodes, so I guess they know it's either they know that the story is kind of has a lot of twists and turns. That's why they think they're gonna wrap it than the usual, longer than the usual 16 episodes. So that's why it's 20. And yeah, it's well, when I first watched this, I didn't really like it that much because I thought it's gonna be corny. I didn't know I'm gonna. It kind of grew on me really, because in first I don't know 2-3 episodes it's like there's comedy. Actually, it wasn't until episode 4, which is explosive, literally explosive. For those who watch it, right? Episode 4 is literally explosive until I actually like the series, because it's like, okay, there's talking, there's people, the tenants being funny and everything. But now I appreciate it. I mean, I appreciate the chemistry of the people, and especially the leads, Cha Young and Vincenzo Casano. So just so you know, the story revolves around Vincenzo Casano, who is a consigliere to the Italian mafia. When you say consigliere, it's like, the guy that kind of takes care of unfinished business that might that might be crossing the line. I mean, it will crossing the line, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so basically his employer, his main employer of the Casano family died, and he goes back to Korea because the real son of the mafia lord doesn't really like him that much. So yeah, and it turns out, which is of course what his main goal is really. It turns out that there is gold, like lots and lots of gold, like billions of won worth of gold hidden under the building, which is Gyumga Plaza, which actually he owns. Well, yeah, not really that way, but he purchased it, but it was hidden by some. Yeah, that's right. I think it's a Japanese guy, or was it Chinese? Anyway, it was hidden by one of his employers. Yeah. So yeah, basically he needs to demolish the building to get the gold. So that's what his goal is. But here comes the evil Babel, Palmy's Babel group of companies. Well, actually, the main business is Babel Pharmaceuticals, and now we have Taekshan. Did I pronounce the name right? So yeah, he is this. Oh God, I'm gonna end up saying a spoiler. Gosh, maybe I'll discuss this character a little later on, but let me just tell you my overall impression of the show. Well, aside from what said, it goes on you. The characters are well defined. You have this This, of course, I can't really memorize all the names, even though we're already at episode 10, because, you know, I'm watching so many things. Um, yeah, this is Italian wannabe. The restaurant Italian restaurant owner was really goofy, and eventually he'll have a goofy assistant who's actually a cop. I don't think this is really a major spoiler, but who's actually a cop. And if this guy he was in, what's that? And yeah, he was in Chloe. And actually there are many actors here, not really super many, but there are a number of actors here from Chloe. That guy who's actually, who doesn't really like that soldier, who doesn't really like the leading lady in Chloe, but eventually comes to like her. He's also here. He's playing well, a similar character. He's really what you call that? I wouldn't call it aggressive, but it's really high energy. To the point of being overt. But I mean, ah, uh, think of the word. But anyways, his character is really minor. But I think there's another one from Chloe, but forgot. Anyways, yeah. So I like it because this series is actually ruthless. I mean, it tricks you. I mean, it's like, a Taiwan class. The poster, the synopsis tricks you, right? Because you think it's this happy because of the title. Yeah, we're just gonna cook and be the greatest, I don't know, restaurant owners and have the nice recipe. But first episode breaks you. It's the way Vincenzo, I mean, is written. It's like, it's sudden happy, then suddenly it becomes very, very dark. Like it, yeah. This is a minor spoiler because I'm not gonna say it's gonna die anyway. But there's a lot of character depth. I mean, minor characters, and you have this character who you think are major ones, and yeah, I mean, because I've watched, I don't know, around close to 50, or maybe just, around 50 already. 50 K dramas, and I watched some with, with death, and you would expect that. I didn't even expect, so much death from Vincenzo. Even Chloe doesn't really have a death in it, except, does it have? I think it just has one death, right? And it's really unexpected. But this one, it has lots compared to shows with serial killers or shows with supernatural things. I mean, of course, minus the extras and those who really became zombies in Kingdom, and I mean, this even has more deaths than Outdoll or even Mouse. I mean, oh my god, this is I'm saying, I'm sighing in a nice way. I mean, it's like, it's actually what makes it work. I mean, I wouldn't even call the series a dark comedy, because the comedy isn't really dark, it's plain comedy. But I mean, the comedy is bordering slapstick, but it's really nice. I mean, it's hard to fit Vincenzo into a single genre, actually, when you think about it, because it's, yeah, there's romance, but you can't really say it's, yeah, it's hard, because there are parts where there's a thriller, because when as the trial is going on, or the enemies are plotting, and you don't know whether Babel will succeed taking over the building or actually taking over people's lives and expanding their evil empire. You don't know where if Vincenzo and Chayan's plan will actually come into fusion. So yeah, it's thriller in that way. And you have, yeah, actually the brutality of the when it gets dark, I mean the brutality, it's not even suspense, it's bordering on horror, really. I'm serious. Yeah. There's zombies here, but not really literal zombies. But you will see for yourself, and I actually like that zombie touch. And it was like a homage or something to, I don't know. If the series producers are like telling us Kingdom will return or something by putting zombies in there. Or it's just that zombies are really popular. And yeah, I like the way that they don't really force the leads together. They don't force it. It just happens, and you feel it in every scene that it's their accidental partnership, Chayoung and Vincenzo. You can feel their chemistry growing, and I like the touch of the pigeons. I wanna pronounce the name of the pigeons, and yeah, I really like the Italian accent of Sung Joong Ki. I mean, it's really convincing. I mean, for someone is, I think his character was supposed to have spent almost, I don't know, a decade or so. No, or close to that. In Italy, he should be, quite fluent in it, and it's really fluent when you hear him speak. I don't know if he, how long did he study the language, or did he get cast because he knows Italian prior to, playing Vincenzo in Vincenzo. But yeah, his accent is spot on. You wouldn't know that it's, if you just close your eyes and listen to him, listen to the accent. Yeah, it's authentic. It's authentic Italian. Like it. And I also like it that my problem, the little problem I've noticed in K dramas is that when they actually get extras or really minor characters with a few speaking lines, or foreign guys or girls or whatever gender they are, but as long as they're foreign, if they're westerners in particular, they are bad actors. But this one, I mean, they're good, they're okay. I mean, the first, the the episode one, when he was still in Italy, it felt like a scene from Godfather. So we can discuss spoilers here now. So yeah, it's really shocking in a good way when Taekyun's character, or Jang Jung-woo, yeah, that he's revealed to be the king of Babel. Because I was expecting it when they're showing the acting chairperson was being punished, right? I was expecting it to be an older guy, like a real old guy like Chayoung's father, someone's that age. But then it turns out someone the same age as Vincenzo, and yeah, actually he's so mad. I mean, he's really good. I really want to watch now some of his other works, Taekyun, because it really amazes me. I mean, multi-talented people like Taekyun. You have the IU, who's the singers. They're active still as artists, as singers, as musicians, but then they act, and they're really good as actors. So, yeah, episode 10 left us with a cliffhanger because eventually Chaeyoung and, well, Vincenzo, it's, I think he suspected it before. But now Chaeyoung, I mean, I wonder how she'll react, if she's like gonna cry or whatever. Because imagine Jang Jun-woo caused her the whatever, because all the some painful things in her life. I mean, took away some people from her, people she cared about, and now, oh, and yeah, the character of Jang Jun's really, because you can see the way his eyes change emotion, specifically in the time he video called Chaeyoung, and turns out he spent the night at Vincenzo's house, and he probably thought, hey, maybe they did something, right? And maybe they're lovers already. I mean, this change in his eyes, you can see there's sadness in it. So it's amazing. It's like a split second, but he nailed it. He nailed it. Haishin did. Of course, Song Joong Ki is really good, but it's just his the way his character is written is the one of the stereotypical leading guy characters in general, which is a guy. Well, actually, in K-drama, it's the guy who's pretending to be cool, but then he eventually changes bit by bit because of the people around him, because he's slowly falling in love with Chaeyoung, something like that. So it's so exciting. I mean, and I really hated YTV, and really, I don't know, or rather Netflix, I don't know if it's a deal with them that didn't. They usually have this preview, right? But I thought there was no preview, but turns out the preview is actually uploaded on TVN's website. So, ooh, it's. I mean, it's weird to see the Babel brothers. Well, not really weird, but it's more surprising that there's a hairstyle change. So, yeah, I wonder what will happen. I mean, I hope no one gets killed in episode 11, right? I mean, maybe they could, yeah, stop killing off characters for now. The series. I really hope no one gets killed from the Gyumga Plaza residents. I mean, I hope not, but this Vincenzo and anything can happen. So yeah, that's it. I really recommend you watch this. I mean, yeah. Has everything in it, so amazing. It just doesn't have, well, almost everything. It just doesn't have sci-fi, right? Yeah. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching again one of my reviews, and just like, subscribe, and share if you like this, and of course comment down whatever you like. Just don't be rude. I mean, my heart can take it. Just comment down any series you want me to review. I mean, any Korean series, because this is what the YouTube channel is about. So that's it. Bye, guys.